Hi, today we're going to be talking about molecular structures. So, to do molecular structures, you first need to know two things. First, that is bonding pair is a pair of bond, regardless whether it's type 1 or 2 or 3. So type 1 bond is concept 1, type 2 concept 1, and type 3 concept 1 as well. Now, second thing is that lone pair electrons are the ones not being bonded. And each lone pair contains 1 as well. So lone pair comes in 2 electrons, comes in pairs of 2. Alright, now here's our type and our electron pair geometry. And then we have bonding pairs. And there are shapes, angle, bonding angle, and finally molecular structure. Alright, so first we have our type 1, which is electron pair geometry of A2, and it looks like this. Now it has one bonding pair, as you can see over here, and we're gonna write 1 BP. And it has a shape of linear. Its bonding angle is 180 degrees, and its molecular structure will be shown as A-A. Now, our second type of type 1 is AX, and we will draw it like this. And now, this one has one bonding pair, and we're gonna call it linear again, with a 180 degree angle, and it's gonna look like AX, two different atoms. Now, our third type of linear would be AX2, and it's gonna look like this. Now this one has two bonding pairs, but it's still linear, and the bonding angles is still 180 degrees, and the structure will be A and 2 X's around it. Alright, now we're gonna go to our type 2, and our first one on type 2 list is AX3. AX3 will look like this. 1, 2, 3. This one has 3 bonding pairs, and we call this trigonoplanar. And this angle is 120 degrees, and the shape will be A, X, X, X. Alright, now next we have now we have our second type of AX3. And that is 2 bonding pairs and 1 lone pair. And now that will called bent. And bent has an angle of less than 120 degrees, and it's gonna look like this: AX, X, and 2 lone pair, one lone pair up there. Now that's 2 bonding pair and 1 lone pair. That kind of is type 2 as well. Now we have AX4. Alright, I'm gonna stop drawing these because these will look exactly like this, or be exactly the same as right, except in letters. So next we have type 3, AX4. Alright, AX4 will be 4 bonding pairs, and we call that tetrahedral. Alright, this one has an angle of 109.5, and it's gonna look like A, 1, 2, 3, 4, X, 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 X. Now next we have 3 BP and 1 LP, and that is called trigonopyramidal. Trigonopyramidal. And it has an angle of less than 109.5. It's gonna look like A, 1, 2, 3, X, 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 and a lone pair over here. Now finally we have 2 BP and 2LP, which also contain 2P4, and we call that bent as well. And this is less than 109.5 as well. And it's gonna look like A, 1, 2, X, X, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is part 1. We're gonna have a second. We're gonna be introducing more in the next video, but this is part 1 of the video, and I'll put the part 2 video in the comments for you to keep going. There are a total of 5 types, and we still got a lot more molecular structures to talk about. Thank you for watching.